I'm just decided I'm gonna go do a live here at camp. I don't have anything I need, like my lighting or my holder or my anything. So I'm gonna fudge it while I'm here. But it's been a while, and I figured no, that won't work. I'm gonna try to do a live for you guys today. I'll stand this here and this here. There we go. At least that gives me something. Good morning. Hi, Kim. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Arrow. Hi, Michelle. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Here I am at my camper. Um, good morning, Amber. I just figured it's been a while. It is raining up here. Well, no, it stopped. It was raining up here. It's chilly, about 50 degrees or so, but yes, it's actually Al's birthday the weekend. And we are, I know this is a weird angle and I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can with it. There we go. So it's Al's birthday weekend and we did a surprise birthday for Al. That was fun. I know it's a little early for some of you, but I don't know what time they're getting up and getting out. So I figured I'd just pop in and say hi. So I haven't lost my crojo. That's not why I haven't been on. I've been crocheting. I've been crafting. I've been doing everything. I haven't been doing lives that much because I feel like I don't want to talk about the same thing everybody else is talking about. And that seems like that's what's happening. So, unless I had something fun to talk about, I didn't want to come on. And plus, it's been very busy for me the past couple weeks. So, anyway, that's where I've been. So I haven't lost my crafting momentum. I've lost my YouTube momentum. I didn't want to get on and talk about the same thing that everybody else was saying. So that's where I am. Talk a little bit about the fair. The fair went amazing. The fair was fun, busy. The kids loved the craft-alongs. Oh my goodness, they had so much fun. I had 20 to 30 kids every single day. So that was fun. You guys let me know if the internet is okay, if you can hear me, whatever, because I haven't done this in a while. So, other than that, I mean, it's been super busy. And then, of course, it's back to school. So back to school was, the first week was crazy, but, as we get into it, it'll settle back into a routine, right? So that was pretty interesting to see the behind the scenes of the first day of school. I mean, you know what the parents go through. Good. Thank you, Amber. We all know what the parents go through on the first day of school, but you guys don't necessarily know what happens on the other end. So, it's something. Trying to make sure 500 kiddos get on the right bus and this and that, and it's interesting. But it was fun. I love it. I still love the job. Yep. The lunch menu's good. I've been putting that out every day, and they still look for it. The kids still look for it. The principal still looks for it. So, yeah, I'm just so busy. And then, between the chickens and work and the fair, I'm still cleaning up after the fair. So there's a lot of stuff going on. The chickens are a lot of work, but they're adorable. I love them. So, yeah, so I haven't been coming on or doing videos. I don't know. I just don't want to be on for the sake of being on. I want to be on because I have something good to share with you. So that's why I haven't been on there. I mean, not that I haven't been doing fun stuff, because the crafts are fun. We don't have any eggs yet, Michelle. The roosters are starting to crow, which is a problem for the neighbors, but no eggs yet. The girls haven't, they're not old enough. I think another month. think another month and we'll have the eggs going. But they're trying. The roosters are crowing. They're adorable. Good morning, Jacqueline Marley. Top of the morning to you. So right now I'm looking out over the Schoharie Valley, and the farmers have baled up the hay, and it's huge bales of hay. It's really cool. I wonder if I can show you guys here. If you can see that's my view out the window. There you go. It's pretty, right? Good morning, Lana Nana Bonana Nana Fana. How you doing? So I have been working on one of my blankets from that yarn I got from Michelle. I'm going to actually make 2 of them to put on the bunks here in the, oh, we're falling. There we go. Good morning, Frizzy. How are you? So I'm making 2 blankets to go here in the camper. This light is flickering. You get strobe light today, guys. It's good stuff. I have a hole in the ceiling. Well, not a hole in the ceiling, but those of you that know campers, you know that you have the vents and then they close and open and close. Well, the thing that opens and closes, it blew away. So now it's open, and I'm trying to figure out how to close it. See that up there? Right now I have a garbage bag taped in there. I tried. I'm going to have to get up on the roof today and try to figure out how to fix it. So that's that. While at the fair, you guys, I did buy a new side-by-side. I bought a 2025 Polaris Ranger, and it's a 570. My brother loves it. So there's the seal of approval that I needed. If Al loves it, I'm good. So he says it's a good machine. My goal was to buy a machine that kept up with Al's machine, and he said it's a good one. So I did that. Let's see what else. Oh, so yesterday, this is a good one, you guys. I dare you to try not to laugh. So I hook up the trailer with my new side-by-side on it. Yeah, I will, but it's Sunday, so they won't be there. But anyway, so I put everything on the trailer and I'm pulling, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I want to stop at Stewart's, which is the little convenience shop. So I stop at Stewart's. I get out of the Jeep. I close the door. I don't know why I had my phone in my hand. Thank goodness I did. So I get out of the Jeep. I close the door and I hear click. Fritz had stepped on the door, the armrest, and locked himself in the car. I had nothing to get him out. So here I am blocking the gas pumps with a Jeep and a 12-foot trailer behind it. And it's raining, and I have no, I don't know what to do. So I go into Stewart's, and I'm like, excuse me, everybody, excuse me, because, I'm the shy, quiet type. I'm like, excuse me, and they all turn around and look at me. There had to be 20 people in there. And I'm like, my dog just locked himself in the car, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't have a key, because the key was in my purse in the car. So they're all like, call the police. Okay, good. So I call the police. Yeah. Yeah, Kim, it was wonderful. So I call the police. But now, you see, with the week I've been through, the 2 weeks I've been through, now my stress levels are up here. So of course, now I'm starting to cry because it's just another thing, right? So I call the police, and they're like, okay, no worries. I didn't call the emergency number. I called the non-emergency number. And in the meantime, I decide I'm going to call UConnect, which is like an OnStar. It's a link from your vehicle. It's a safety thing. And I say to OnStar, the first thing I say to them is, or UConnect, the first thing I say to them is, I do not have an active account, but this is an emergency and I need my Jeep unlocked. Can you help me? Well, I'm sorry, but this woman did not understand nor speak English very well at all. I'm already up here, And she's, anyway, so I give her the VIN number. I give her the da 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 da. I give her my name, rake, serial number. I'm going through the whole thing. 10 minutes on the phone with her. And what does she say to me? 10 minutes in. Oh, you don't have an active account. There's nothing we can do. I was like, I told you in the beginning that I don't have an active account. So anyway, as she's telling me that, and my brain is exploding, the policeman pulls in, and he had this thing. It looked like a door wedge to hold the door open. He put that in, pumped up something else, slid a little thing in there, and popped the car open. It took him about 14 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, but it was really quick. But so that was the end of the story. But in the middle, as I'm waiting for the police officers, all these people are pulling in and out and in and out, and they see that I'm standing outside my car with a dog in the. So all these people are stopping and trying to give me their advice. Now, at one point, I had about 7 people standing around me trying to get Fritz to step on the door again. Come on, puppy, step on the door. And all he's doing is crying and barking inside. Come on, honey, step on the door, step on the. And I was like, you can't make this up. You can't. You can't. Good morning, Melissa. You literally cannot make this story up. It's just so long story short, happy ending. The police officer opened the Jeep and I went on my merry way. Those are just, you can't make that up. You could make that story up, but people would tell you're making it up. Good morning, Marianne. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Like I said, I haven't lost my Crojo. No, Amber, I literally got back in the Jeep and left. No, I needed the police, Marianne. I needed them at this point. Fritzy locked himself in the Jeep and I had to get the police to get him out. Yep. And Amber, no, I literally got back in the Jeep and left. Honestly, I can't even remember what I was stopping for. So that happened. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was fun. Well, the whole thing was, hello, Kimmy. So the whole thing was, this was a surprise party yesterday at 2 for my brother. He had no idea. So we had, people coming, and I'm trying, my brother in the meantime calls me, what time you coming to the farm? And then I'm like, I'm coming as soon as I can. He thought I was just coming to show him my new side-by-side. That's what he thought. He didn't know we had people coming and a party coming and this and that. And he was very happily surprised. It was cool. It was fun. It's good to see you too, Kimmy. I'm glad you guys are all here. For those of you that missed it, and I'm sorry to be redundant, I just haven't been on a lot because I don't want to say the same thing that everybody else is saying. So I'm trying to find different things to talk about before I start doing lives again. I don't want to just get on, talk about the same stuff. So that's where I've been struggling. Plus, I've been talking to people so much during the day, during the fair, during school, during that by the end of the day, I'm like, Marianne, good morning to you. So right now, I'm sitting in my new camper. And this one's mine. I'm not borrowing this one. This one's mine. So my sister took her other one back. And hi, Penny. Penny Lane is in my camper with me this morning. Thank you, Amber. But, I just, I don't know. I feel like it was just, hey, let's chat and have coffee. And I don't know. I just felt like I was being redundant, so I don't want to. But that is what it is. So I figured this morning, because my siblings are all still in their campers because they're lightweight. I figured I would stop in and say hi to everybody. So, mm, thank you, Kim. So get this, first day of school, crazy chaos. Kids coming in, kindergartners crying, they don't know where they're going. First graders who were just kindergartners, they don't know where they're going. Everybody's crying, and someone comes in. Thank you. This woman comes in and gives me a bag, and I'm talking a full garbage bag of yarn. It's in the Jeep right now. I didn't grab it. I didn't think to grab it. But during all the chaos, and what did I do? I put everybody else on hold and I'm like, bring it in. I did. I said, bring it in. I didn't go through it. I set it at my desk. I didn't go through it, but I did bring it in. I'm like, oh yeah, I have time for you. Come on, let's go. Oh, that was so fun. So I do. I have a huge bag of yarn. She said it was stuff she's never going to use, never going to work with. So I can't wait to dig through that. I'm trying to listen to see if anybody's up. I don't hear them. So I do have that to go through. And then under my desk, somebody put one of those big 31 bags full of yarn under my desk. So people know me. They get me. Absolutely. It's a bag of yarn. By the way, my bangs are driving me crazy, but that's okay. Yeah, so, and now today, I'm hoping when Al gets up, he's going to want to go for a side-by-side ride. I want him to take me wherever his machine will go so I can see if my machine can keep up. Because, of course, that was my whole goal. So life has been super busy, you guys. The fair was good. We had 17 overall new entrants. And then just in the, or, yeah, 17 overall new people. And then we had 15 new kid entries. So I do, Frizzy. I absolutely do. That's what my whole goal was. I knew that the small side by side I had wouldn't catch up to him. Obviously, because he did get it buried once. So so I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up with my brother. Some people keep up with the Joneses. I keep up with the Al. I can't see if I put that on. Plus, they're filthy. Who wears glasses that look like this? So I was going to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and do some crochet, but I figured I'll sit down, have a cup of coffee, and chat with you guys for a little while. That's that, right? Do you guys want me to go get the bag of yarn and we can look through it? It's right there. I'm looking at it. You want me to go get it? Hold on. Somebody's got to say yes, or I'm not walking out in the wet grass. And yes, Marianne. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. If this falls over, it just means Fritz knocked it over. Because he does that. I'll be right back. Thank you. We're not barking. People are still sleeping. We don't bark. All right, you guys. Here I am. Coming back in. Ugh. Look at this. I feel like Santa. It's my kind of Santa. All right. I'm going to set that down. Now, this is my first time really going through it. Okay. Ready? Okay. So I've got Hobie, Twister. And the color, I don't like when they just give you color numbers. It looks like an eggplant. Let's see. Oh, Hobie, Twister. 55% cotton, 45 acrylic. like a lime green, maybe a light green, not really lime. Yeah, maybe a lime green. Yep. I'm going to reach in and see. Here's some more Hobie Twister. This is a pretty color. This is like a coral. What's this? Ooh, Premier Anti-Pilling. Blue Skies is the color. And this is, it's a 3. Oh, it's so soft, you guys. The yarn was a mom. It was a 3rd grader mom who gave me the, oh, look, here we go. We got more Twister. It's like she got one of every color. Hold on, let me pull these out. Wow, you guys. Holy moly. Okay, so this is like a dark pink. And this is like a rose color. I really wish it said. It doesn't say the color. But anyway, that's a pretty color. So I could do like, see the difference in those 2 colors? And then here's an orange. And here's a light blue. Holy cow, I'm running out of room on the table. That's a good problem to have. What else? What else? What else? Oh, we got a giant Red Heart Super Saver in here. Here we go. Light pink. Wow, you guys, I have every color of the rainbow. Oh, here's a dark green. I call this frog green. Did you? Ooh, you guys, look at this color. That's beautiful. What else? What else? Let me see if I have any. Ooh. Love it. Wow. Oh, what's this? Hobie Carnival. They're all a 2. These are a light 2, so I'll be doing 2 together. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at the colors. That is beautiful. So soft. There's only one of them, I think. All right, what do we got going on in here? Hello! Hello in the bag. All right, let me look. See if there's any more of those. Okay, I believe I got all of those. So, we've got Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, tangerine. We've got Premier Home, turquoise. Hobie Rainbow, 100% cotton. I'm saying lemon yellow. There's a look at the different shades. It's almost like she bought one of every shade. Oh no, hold on. She must have made something with this. Oh, I'm not even halfway through the bag, Amber. I'm not even halfway through the bag. And then I've got these. More of these. Another 24/7 cotton. Some more of the yellows. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. We're still going. We've got more. I can't hold it all. Here we go. And you wonder why I held up school for this? Yeah. Hold on. I'm not even done. Let me try to put some down. Oh, crud. I dropped 2 on the floor. That's all right. There's this and this. Oh, here's something different. Peaches and cream. You know I love that. Still going. Still going. Okay. Here we go. One more. There we go. How crazy is that, you guys? I can't imagine how much this is worth. And she just plopped it at my desk in the middle of school. I was like, yeah, I just can't. I'm trying to put it all back in the bag. Holy moly, what am I going to make? I know, right? I don't need Christmas now. I already had it. Look at this. These are beautiful. Yeah, she was also one of the moms. She was one of my judges for the fair. And I think this was as a thank you. I was like, but I'm thanking you. You did me a favor. Look at this color. I am so excited. I don't know what to make. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. So she was my crochet judge. She just handed it over. And the thing is, when we were at the fair, she was like, oh, yeah, I have some yarn I want to give you. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Next thing I know, Santa's walking in. Oh, yeah. I could do a really cool poncho. Let me see if I can get this off the floor. There we go. So I can give you guys a tour of the camper if you like. There might be some messes in here, but that's all right. I think I might have, but Marianne, I want to do it in case you missed it. So back here with the cabinet open, because I've been working this morning. There's that. And then we've got 2 bunks over here, but I'm making this my outdoor kitchen. And then I'm leaving the 2 bunks over here in case anybody wants to hang out with Aunt Kim for the night. Here's my bathroom. Oh, hi. There I am. There's the bathroom. And then what I like is it's separate over there for the actual bathroom and shower. So that's cool. And then I will turn around and I will show you. There's the whole view of the camper. Like I said, it's a little messy because we were up late, but there's a table. Now they put in a new table. I love it. It still fits in and that can fold down as a bed. There's the couch with friddle biddle doodle doops on there. Here is the cabinets. A little bit of fly tape just in case. There we go. I got animal up there. My signs, my teddy bear. I did make my bed, but here's something really cool. So I don't watch TV at camp. So I took the TV out and I made that into my coffee bar. So I've got my coffee pot. I found this at Goodwill. How cool is that? I got to throw that out. But there's my coffee bar. And there's the bedroom. Those of you that share my pain, making a camper bed is annoying. So that's as good as it can get. So yeah, it's this is my home away from home. Here's the long view. Before I go, everything's going to be set. It'll look like nobody lives here when I head home today. But there you go. There's my new camper. So there you go. That's where I live now. I don't have any running water at the moment. But the good news is that my insurance company is covering it. My sister is using, so Marianne, here's what happened. You guys know my sister Terry gave me her camper for this season, right? And then all of a sudden life happens and she needed it back. Thank you, Penny. So I got her, we gave her back hers and I was going to move back into my smaller one. Excuse me. And my sister Linda had this one and they didn't use it. So she gave me this for my birthday. So I traded her my little one in case her daughter wanted it or in case they wanted to take it somewhere. So we switched. So I gave her my little one. She gave me this one and all is well, except the AC doesn't work in this one and I have no running water, but we're working on all of that. Working on all of it. But I love this camper. This is, now you guys with pets, you know when your pets are comfortable and when they're not, right? So in my little camper and in my sister Terry's camper, Fritz was uncomfortable. He'd sit up at night and stare out and this and that and look and bark every once in a while. So I was like, what's going on, Fritz? What are you doing? In this camper, he snuggles right up in bed and goes right to sleep. He doesn't doesn't get up at night, doesn't bark, nothing. This is like home to him. He sleeps better here than in our house. So I love it. And I love it. There's not one thing I don't love about this camper. It's best birthday present ever, right? So, all right, let's get back to the yarn. What colors should I put together to make a poncho? You know I need one, right? Yeah, I think he does, Amber. Because you know what? I hear less. I haven't heard coyotes since I've been in this camper. And my siblings hear them every night. No, we're here now. And we're hoping to get a couple more weekends, but we're not sure. We'll get at least one. So what we want to do is have like a Halloween party here for the kids. So we're going to decorate for Halloween, let the kids get on a costume, and they can trick or treat at each one of our campers, and we'll have a little party for them. I think that'll be fun. And I don't know who said it, but yes, my hair is getting long, and it is getting gray. You can see the line. But I'm doing it, you guys. You said to embrace my gray hair. I'm embracing my gray hair. Ooh, how about the rings under my eyes? No, I'm not tired. So that, you guys, is me in a nutshell. This is what I've been doing. Isn't that funny? You just don't know what they hear, Amber. You don't know what the... Yeah, so Fritz, he's totally comfortable in this camper. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. Where are you going? Mom wants to know where you're going. I wonder if Uncle Al's not running to the barn. Yeah. You know what? It could be a mouse in the floor. Nobody knows. We don't know. These guys hear it and know it, but it's better. That's what I'm doing. We can see. Here it comes. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, Amber. I'm done coloring my hair. At 59 years old, I'm done. That's it. We'll see. If it bothers me when I look in the mirror, I just look away. If I can't see it, it isn't happening. It's fine. It's just fine. Oh, my goodness, you guys. I know I keep looking. What should I make with this? I only have one. What should I make with it? It is acrylic. So it's 100% acrylic. It's thin. This is a thin weight. This is not a 3. It's a very thin 3. I'll make a beanie. Okay. I need another cup, Frizzy. Well, good for you, Sandra. A neutral. Sorry, guys. I'm out here and my allergies are ridiculous. So put it with a neutral. From the bag or something I have. I could just add another. I'm going to have to do 2 together because I can't work with such a thin yarn. I have a lot of this color. Ah, we're falling out the bag. Too much. 57 and no. Do you have a daughter, Sandra? There's a method to my question. Do you have a daughter? I need to know because that I had my daughter at 23, got my first gray hair at 24. Just saying, not that it had anything to do with it. Just saying. Unfortunately, that might be why. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ooh, you know what? I could put it with a purple. They're the same size. I like it. I like that they have the easy start. Especially, I'm sorry, but especially a daughter. Just saying. Oh, I think I hear a farmer. Is this coming out? There we go. So my nephew's coming today with his boys. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. Just like, men losing their hair and stuff. It's all, I don't know. It's relative, right? It's all relative. I don't want to make a mess out of this. All of my siblings and we all have gray hair. So I don't feel too bad about it. Ah, ah. I'm just going to cut this. I'm not going to fight with this. Good for you, Melissa, and you do have a daughter. I'm thinking I'm going to be more of a salt and pepper. It is overrated. Sometimes I'd like to shave my head. I think I'd be happier. Be easier. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to figure out where this goes. I don't need permission, make my own decisions. It's my prerogative. You knew I'd have to sing. Did you miss that? Oh, that's fun. What are we whining about, honey? I can't let the dogs out. It's not my place. Fritz is whining because he wants his friends to come out. There we go. So I'm going to put these together. I don't need permission, make my own decisions. That's my prerogative. What are you doing, Mr. Lock Yourself in the car? Who let the dogs out? Not funny, Amber. Oh, Al's up. All right, you guys, that's my cue. So I'm gonna get going. Good morning, Rebecca. Hold on, I'll call my siblings. You'll hear. Hold on. That's how I let my siblings know I'm awake. All right, I gotta go do breakfast, you guys. I love you for stopping on with me. Thank you so much. I will see you when I see you. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.